question asked by Ajay. I have a long-term horizon and I'm convinced to invest in equity, but I don't have debt exposure in my portfolio. So therefore, should I invest in an aggressive hybrid fund just to get some debt exposure?
Ideally, that is a good starting point and it's a very tax efficient way, but you should not. If you necessarily need to have debt exposure, the need should be, we need debt for 2-3 reasons. One is the emergency fund, the money which you might need in an emergency, and it should be invested in a manner that it is not exposed to any market risk. So that is an absolute sum. It is not a percentage of your total, because your net worth could be anything, and that should be the starting point. Whether you need 50,000, whether you need a lakh of rupees, whether you need 25,000 is up to you, depending on your situation. If you have young children or old parents with you, you need higher emergency fund. So think about that. That money should be in fixed income. The other need for fixed income in your portfolio is to have a percentage, so that you can rebalance. If you decide on, if you are convinced of equity and if you have chosen to invest in equity, 15-20% of your money or 10% of your money should be in fixed income, so that if equity goes up substantially, you are able to take out a little bit of it and put it in fixed income, which will never go down in value. So you are able to de-risk your portfolio a little bit, but you can do without it in your early years. As you get closer to your retirement or the need for consumption, not retirement, but at any stage when you need to really work in a manner that you are likely to consume it in a foreseeable future, 1 year, 2 year or 3 years time frame, that is the time when you should start moving your money partially into fixed income. So you should have fixed income for rebalancing, you should have it for the emergency fund, and you should start moving to fixed income depending on when you need the money and you start moving into safer territory.